Hello everybody, we're going to do lesson 6.5 Geometry 1 Math Part 1, and it is about trapezoids. Here is our standard. Here's a description of our standard, and we got a 28-point skill sheet for this Part 1, and then 30 points of lessons, a lot of notes to take. Notebook guides, note-taking guides are available at my email. Teachers, here is our bell work for today. Give your students, let's see, multiple choice up here. We got a rhombus down here, intersecting. We got diagonals here for a square, given that complete the statement. So give your students 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back everybody. For number 1, it is x equals 4 in this case here, because we know that this equals this. It is a rhombus. So it would be G in this case. And then by theorem 6.10, check your notes. Measure KLJ equals 90. K, L, and J. These are 90s in here. So there you have it. There's your... Okay, a trapezoid is a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides, base, base. The parallel sides are, guess what? The bases. The non-parallel sides are the legs. Here's a leg here, leg there. A trapezoid has two pairs of base angles. Trapezoid ABCD, angle C and angle D are one pair. Angle C and angle D are one pair of base angles, and angle A and angle B are the other pair of base. If the legs of the trapezoid are congruent, then the trapezoid is an isosceles trapezoid. So isosceles, your legs are equal. That's an isosceles. Here's your bases here. Theorem 6.12 and 6.13. If a trapezoid is isosceles, then each pair of base angles are congruent. So congruent, 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 congruent. Isosceles trapezoid here. Symbols, so symbology in isosceles trapezoid, angle A, congruent angle B, angle C, congruent angle D. 6.13 theorem, if a trapezoid has a pair of congruent, and this is your class worksheet, page 4. If a trapezoid has a pair of congruent base angles and it is isosceles, and trapezoid ABCD, if angle C is congruent to angle D, angle C to angle D, then ABCD is isosceles. So if you have a pair of congruent base angles, then it is isosceles. That's all you need is one pair here. Okay, students, in your own words, define trapezoid, define bases, and define legs, define base angles, and then define isosceles trapezoid, and define mid-segment of trapezoid. We haven't covered this one yet, so hang on. Okay, example 1, find measures of trapezoids. PQRS is an isosceles trapezoid. Find the missing angle measures. We have a 50 there, so guess what? Angle S, angle R equals angle measure of angle S, so angle R would be 50 degrees as well, because of the definition of an isosceles trapezoid. S and P are the same side interior angles formed by parallel lines, so they are supplementary. So this angle P would be a 130, and that would be a 132, wouldn't it? So angle Q would be a 132 right here. Angle Q would be a 130 as well. Okay, got to practice. Find angle measures here. ABCD, isosceles trapezoid. Same thing for you students. Teachers, give everybody 4 minutes on this one. Okay, welcome back everybody. And then here is your list of angle measures, knowing this is 100. So knowing that is 100, angle C is 100 as well. And then angle D is 80. Wait a minute here, that's not right. 180 minus the measure of angle D here. By the same side interior angle theorem, measure D equals 180 minus, well now wait a minute, measure Measure C equals measure of angle D, which is 100 here. So the measure of angle D, measure A and B are a pair of base angles, so they would be, measure B and A would be 80 degrees. This would be 100 degrees here as well. So I don't know where they're getting this measure of angle D. Here's angle D, that's 100 degrees, not 80. 180 minus 100. So that would be the measure of angle A here. And then for number 2, oh, there's my correction. Sorry about that. Measure of angle B would be an 80 degree here. This would be an 80. They'd be opposite there. By the same side interior angles theorem. So angle B, anyway, this is an 80, and then this would be an 80, and then these are hundreds down here. Okay, and then for ABCD, isosceles trapezoid, find the missing angles. So what do we got there? We got that. So go back, check it out in your video or in the PowerPoint. That was part 1 of our lesson here, 6.5. Part 2 and part 3 are at this email as well as everything else. Thank you.